What's going on YouTube? This is your boy Second Accord. Now I just want to do a very quick video showing this is a KitKat running on the Samsung Galaxy Tab 7.0 Plus. And I got this ROM. This ROM was on XDA. This is like an Omni ROM, but it's kind of like a stripped down version of the Omni ROM. But just wanted to show you that for Galaxy Tab users, there is KitKat. You have the Google Experience Launcher. And as you see, all you have to say is "OK Google," and then it'll come up. So that works just fine. So far, it's been fairly smooth. There are some bugs on this one. There's this one, which is the Omni ROM, and there's also the CM11, and both of those have some little bugs. But overall, I could say it's a daily driver. One bug I'm going to point out is the screen rotation. As you see when you rotate the screen, it has some graphical glitches. It doesn't actually affect the quality of the screen rotation. But that's what I'm going to show you guys real quick about tablet. And we have 4.1. So I've been running this for just a day or two, and again, it's fairly smooth. You get a little bit of lag every once in a while. On a boot, it does take a little while on a fresh boot for it to really get going. So if you turn the tab off and you reboot it, just give it a minute to settle in. And after that, I mean, it runs pretty smooth. Everything seems to work. I have not checked Bluetooth, so I'm not sure if Bluetooth works or not. I don't really use Bluetooth. I know the IR Blaster. I tried to download a couple of apps for IR Blaster, and I couldn't get it to work. But maybe it's just the apps and not the tablet itself. I mean, everything works. Camera works fine. So, I mean, everything works the way it's supposed to. Cool thing is you do have some pretty cool options here. Let me see. It says that graphical glitch. You can change the bars at the top. You can change your status bar. You can change your menu for your power button and screen record. You can show that. I have not checked to see if that works or not. Your notification drawer, there's some different options in there. Active display, I turned active display on and I couldn't get it to work, but maybe it needs a reboot, so I haven't really gone there. You can change your buttons around. And I have noticed that I was coming from the Pac-Man ROM, and this one seemed to run better than the Pac-Man ROM. I usually use a lot less RAM, so there's always RAM available, whereas the Pac-Man ROM I was running into low RAM issues. So I mean, there's your app permissions, so you can so the app ops is still in there. Besides that, you do have your performance options. Again, I haven't really messed with too many settings. You do have your developer options. It's still on Dalvik. I would not suggest running Art. I don't think it works. From the forums, it says it's not working. So, but if you're just looking for a KitKat experience, so far it seems to be decent on battery. It's fairly smooth. I like it because it runs a lot better than the Pac-Man ROM, just because of the less RAM. As you see, once you go to you have this little notification down here, and that shows you how much RAM you're using. And you can also clear your apps, and that changes. So that shows you how much RAM you're using. And I haven't seen it over using about 400 megabytes of RAM, maybe 500 tops out of 783. So There's always plenty of RAM. Again, I can open some apps, not close them out, just open up everything I got, and you know, just by opening a bunch of apps. Usually this would cause the tab to experience a whole lot of slowdown. But as you see, there's not any slowdown. The YouTube app is a little funky in portrait mode, so just note that if you're using the YouTube app and like to use it in portrait, that sometimes it has some issues. It's not doing it now, but like the screen will get kind of wonky. Let's just click on a random video, and it seems to be working now, so it's fine. Oh, here we go. So if you rotate while the video is playing on YouTube, it gets kind of messed up. So that can be solved by either locking your rotation or just not rotating it during your videos. Besides that, I haven't really found too many other bugs. So if you're looking for a KitKat, and it's also, you know, it's just amazing that KitKat is actually available on the Galaxy Tab. So again, if you like this video, go ahead and give me a thumbs up. If you have any questions, comments, leave them below. I guess if I get enough response, I can do a how-to video, but it's really simple. I mean, if you're rooted and have Clockwork Mod, literally all you have to do is flash the ROM, flash the GApps, and it's on XDA developers. Just go to your Samsung Galaxy Tab Plus. The ROM is there. He has a link to his GApps, and you know, make sure you do all your wipes and let the ROM settle in, and you have KitKat on your Samsung Galaxy Tab Plus. Second Accord, I'm out.